Hello, I got a Grassroots beer, otherwise basically just Hill Farmstead. I guess Grassroots is the brand that Sean Hill started before Hill Farmstead officially started. So that's why some of these beers he calls that. I think usually they're collaborations. So this is a collaboration with a friend, Luke, who traveled from Japan to make a mixed fermentation Farmstead ale with lime and blood orange. Brother Soigné. I think the guy's name is Luke Soigné. It's 5% alcohol. This is the batch from August 7th, 2019. I've had this beer before a couple times, but never did a review. Haven't had it in a while, but I remember really liking it last time I had it. Thinking that it was a little less sour, more funky, but also fruity. So let's get in here. Ooh, kind of dirty glass. And the blood orange adds an interesting, almost rosy hue to it. It's mostly just orange, I guess. But you know, blood orange is a very dark red. Has a very, very dark red juice and lots of tiny bubbles coming up there. Looking pretty nice. Yeah, and it doesn't smell very sour. It smells like Sprite in heaven. Sprite and I guess orange, an orange crush in heaven or something like that, but not super sweet. It's very light barnyard, funky notes. And definitely some like tropical Brett Nemesis notes in here too, like almost peach and pineapple. In addition to the lime and blood orange, like you see like written on here, lime and blood orange is gonna be just like really sour and all citrusy, but it's not just that. Yeah, it smells very, very good, very bright and fresh. And it's a little bit sweet. It's quite fresh at this age. You could age this a while. It might get a little bit drier, but lots of just fresh, juicy citrus in here. Really, really enjoying the blood orange flavor. And the lime is in there, but not too much. But it's just extremely juicy. And it makes your mouth water, but not because it's ultra sour. Not really. Maybe there's a very tiny, tiny vinegary note in there, but not too lactic. Definitely a very, very, very good beer, especially for only $10. It's pretty cool that they only charge that much. And though it has a good amount of sweetness in there, even seems like there's still some fruit sugars present in a way because of how orangey it is. But it still finishes dry on the tongue. Like my tongue has almost a tannic, like dry quality on it, and I don't think it's because of a lot of heavy hopping. I'm not really noticing much hops at all. They don't even mention that. The Hill Farmstead bottles, they usually list all the ingredients, but with the Grassroots they don't. So I don't know exactly what hops they use, but it probably is very minimal since they don't even mention it. This beer is just very, very good. I think lately I've been thinking that I like it more than some of their other like regular, not barrel-aged Farmstead ales. But this is an awesome beer. Don't pass up on this one if you go to Hill Farmstead. And it'd be interesting, yeah, if I can get another bottle and actually get the willpower to age it a couple of years, see what happens to the fruit notes. Because it might be nice if it dried out a little bit, got a little more Brett funk or something. But when it's fresh, it's just so nice and juicy. It's really great. So easy to drink, so refreshing. And it seems bigger than 5%, has a little bit more body than you expect, though it's pretty light. It's really, really great beer, probably deserves 4.5. Bye-bye.